got her unstrapped. It's been ages. It just seems like a few months. It's forever. So let's see if she starts. And definitely get her neutral. Let's see how the Honda does. There it is. Bing bam. Telling the guy the other day, I have like 1,000 miles in this thing, 965. So I was sure. Put her reverse and get her out of here. Here's my own little nifty handbrake. Because the manual transmission doesn't have a brake on the bike. So to put it in gear, or you get creative and get a wire tie and you make your own little handbrake so the bike doesn't move. Now it's so cool because you have a reverse feature here. Just hold this button down, goes in reverse, and watch this here. It slowly moves you out of your area. Or does it? Yep, it sure does. As we go out. There you go. Isn't that pretty neat? Pretty neat, man. These guys are like, what the hell was that, Daddy? We never seen one of those, Daddy-o. A triker. Yeah, a triker. All right, we'll get this thing out of the way. Can it go up the rock? It does. These things are really slow, just to be very careful. You can't adjust this speed of how fast it goes backwards. I already talked to the service manager at Timber Con about that. He's like, you cannot. And the reason is because it's just too much pressure on the transmission, so Honda won't, or the California sidecar won't, they won't have the settings so it's faster. It can burn up transmission. All right, now look, this is funny. So Diesel has put himself, he's wrapped himself around the tree about 50 times, so he's learning the life of being cabled. Don't listen to Daddy, and you get your ass spanked. All right, here we go. So once again, like I say, hard to believe this is back. Anybody watch my channel, I guess we came back the first part of December. I just can't remember, man. It's too complicated. Here's a bunch of calendars I got, and from Trailer Enterprises, I forgot about those things. I wonder where those things went. All my LED lights are still working. That's a good thing. And here's my spare. So like right now, once I unload the trailer, which I really should, replace this tire, which is not that hard because I have that little ramp kit that you drive the truck backwards or forward, and it lifts up the back end where I can take my speed gun like a NASCAR guy and just go beep, 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 and then put the other tire on beep, beep. So I may do that. We'll see if I get motivated to do that. We got some wind coming in. Actually, it's going to get colder as the day progresses. So today is not too bad a day, but it's going to be colder tomorrow. So here's the Honda CBR 1000R that I bought, that Yashimura exhaust. It is so cool to hear this bike. And I'm sure I have it in gear because of the of me putting it in a spot. It's such a radical difference on this bike. Here we go. That's so nice. That's just a slip-on exhaust. That's it. And that thing sounds badass. Now, I always talk about this trailer, this linoleum, stupidest ass thing in the world, linoleum floor. And if it was wet out, if it was really cold out, and that deck was wet, you're gonna fall down. There's no way. I mean, it's incredible how people design stuff. All right, I got a bunch of stuff to move here. This is a project. Yeah, look at this here. Look at this water. Look at the food bowl setup. Water thing for little puppies. Yeah, that wouldn't last long now, would it? All right, we're getting there. Anybody home? Anybody home? Landmines. Yeah, before you get in your car, look at your feet. Otherwise, you're going to have shit all in your interior. Yeah, when you have 8 dogs running around the property, what do you think? What do you think your property's going to be? I couldn't even imagine somebody who has a small property with 8 dogs. I'm sure you're on the poop schedule, picking up poop all the time. You'd have to be. Your yard would be it'd just be disgusting. That's why they got businesses out there, that pick up poop. Hey, there you go. That's my next calling in life. I'll get into ice poop. I'll ice your poop and take it away for you. Yeah. Now to the next CB 1000R, which this is a city bike, not city bike race. So it's a little more docile. It's not as crouched over. I really like this bike. It's a very nimble, fast bike. Inexpensive, but the difference in sound. So what's interesting is they don't have a Yashimura exhaust for this motorcycle. If they did, I'd have one. So, all right, here we go. Get it in neutral. See, your body posture is so different, so radical. I'm even get my foot under there with my big boots. Well, listen to this. Not bad, but it's nothing close to that Yashimura. Wonder why Yashimura didn't make one for CB. It's probably because it's just not enough out there, I guess. If people want that, I don't know. CB 1000. Let's see how prepared I was for the what if. My biggest concern always going up down 95 Route 81 to my parents' house, my mother-in-law's house, is should I get a flat tire, it's going to be a joke. So I have this little ramp thing here. So let's see if that works. All right, now my understanding is I just drive a truck a little forward that's going to go up on that, and then it should do, if you look here, that's your end product. We shall see. Really need my daughter here because she can give me a better idea of how far to go up, but I can do it. I can put the rear door up before I do anything. Before I do that, you know what? I'm going to bust the lug nuts first because get up in the air. I don't know. I'm going to bust them first. But you have the right tools to have my big power gun in here to do this. Now, if you're not, I've already got the right socket on the gun because I checked it out before I left. But I may have to get a breaker bar. Let's just see if this thing busts this thing loose. And it does. Cool. That's awesome. So we got some luck here. Cool. So we're gonna be all right. Here is my spare tire, but it looks like this thing's a totally different size nut. But I think what I'm doing, I'm going to take this out now. So I'm going to have him put the gate up and down, the back ramp up and down a few times. So let's get that out. Ken's nice enough. You got a trailer. If you don't have a spare tire, you're a fool. But now, this is what would have played out coming back. It would have been nighttime when I'm doing this, and I would have been able to pull into a gas station or a rest stop to do this. So it wouldn't have been like on the side of the road with the traffic going by. But here you go. I have 2 guns. I'm always a little paranoid of the what if. So 3/4 inch is the size to do this. When I bought this trailer, it did not have this. Trailer Enterprises put it in for me. Really nice feature there. I think the guy bought my car hauler. I think he said that same type of setup fell off one day. Oh my gosh. Yikes. All right, I'm gonna put the tailgate up, ramp up, and pull her forward and see if any success here. Now, have you noticed the yelling and screaming for the dogs just stopped? Some people on my channel, they get a little irritated with my constant yelling and screaming. The dogs, so huge difference. Them all came out. Interesting that Rebel, he's been pretty content. Diesel, not so much. He's wrapped himself up so much down there, but I'm fine, man. So like Gypsy and Prince, I mean, should I be worried? I guarantee they're in the barn. All right, let's pull this thing forward. See how good I did or didn't do, because I think that if you're not careful, you go too far. And so look, wow, I did pretty damn good. Isn't that nice? See, look at that there. Isn't that so cool? So now I can just pop that. I mean, that's huge, huge. Emphasize anybody out there that has a trailer, Rapid Jack's what to get. Let me turn the truck off. Having the speed gun is so cool. That's a heavy duty impact gun, just so you know. But bing, bam, done. Side that off. Side that on. Put tire pressures in it because it's probably very low. So here we go. The thing I'm kind of looking at right now is this okay? Because that tire was flat on it and spins freely and looks good. And I had this service before I took it out. Or did I? No, which one was it? I think it was a motorcycle trailer. No, I didn't have this one serviced. Huh, that's interesting. Well, this one does need to go in for service because it's at that life of greasing it and everything else. So I'll probably take that up and get a new tire and everything else up there at Trailer Enterprises. Good deal. I got her on. She's back the way she used to be. I'll throw that. Where do I put that? Well, that's debatable. I don't know. I probably just put it in the back of the bed of my truck or something. But let me now back the trailer back down and let's see how we do on that. Let's check on. See, there they are. See, there's Prince and Gypsy being monitored. It's night and day, man. It's unbelievable. Incredible. As long as you're only a month apart in age, and they weren't like that even when they were younger, like Gypsy or like Rebel and Diesel. Okay, let's get the truck started up. Wife's gone, kid's gone. I'm all by myself on the projects as usual. All right, I think Rebel feels like he's been unfairly treated because of Diesel being a troublemaker. Probably. Let's see how I did getting it off versus getting it on. Look at that there, huh? Not too bad for a rookie. So that's great. So now I'm going to get the rear tailgate, rear ramp back down and get this cleaned up a little bit. And then what I'm thinking is I'm going to park some of my Harleys in here, and I'm going to try to free up some space in the garage and see if my idea works, where I can once again get a car back in on the right side, and then I can have a car on the left side, and then front right side, and I'll have my 3 cars in the garage. How about that idea? That'd be pretty cool, right? Do I accomplish it? We're going to find out. The moment of truth. Does the Indian power up? Does she start? Barely driven. Watch out there, Princey baby. Is she in neutral? All right, she started. Isn't that a miracle? It's a miracle. All right, now we're down to the Harley CVO. Beautiful bike. Barely ever ridden. And I had one guy on it, then he pulled back. So, pretty incredible. Beautiful bike. It's just incredible. Things I buy, never ride. It just makes no sense, right? But duh. But I need to advertise this because Daytona Bike Week's coming up. Probably sell about right now. Maybe I'll do a walk around on it. Now, once again. Uh-oh. There's that. Does she come to life? I put seafoam in the fuel. She's been a battery tender, so does she start up? Yep, pretty impressive. Very impressive. 1,198 miles. Brand new. And now we're on to the Indian FTR. Why the hell I bought this? Who the hell knows? But this usually has a hard time starting. So, it'll be interesting to see if this starts. Powered up. And then, it's hard to see from here. Nope. So what I do is I cycle it, prime it. Prime it again. Yep, I got to prime it a bunch of times. It's usually what happens. This thing's been sitting so long, and Yikes. Amazing. Started. You know, that motor there, I'm not really sure. See, the new Power Plus cruiser baggers with this new V-twin liquid-cooled motor, but the 1200, I don't know if that is the 10. I don't think that's the 108 motor. So I'm not sure how they categorize this motor. It's a 1200 cc, but the bigger bikes have the 108 in them. The Challenger's 108, but now they have a 112. So, but I don't think this isn't the 108. This is something else. This is they're cutting along. How about that? And the next project. So, if you're not a true motorhead like I am, there's no way you do all this crap. It's so much work. So now what I do, I'm having to set up battery tenders in this trailer. It has battery power, which is another thing. You buy these trailers, you better make sure it's battery power if you're going to be using it for storage or anything. So, yeah, I'm getting all my battery tenders set up because if these bikes sitting here for months on end, they're not going to start. And then changing out a battery in a motorcycle usually is not that fun. Now, eeny, meeny, miny, mo, which one do I take to the show or which one do I stuff in the trailer? So remember, the goal is how do I get 3 cars in this garage? And in some ways, I think I'm kidding myself. Other ways, I may pull it off. So what's next, right? Right. All right, I got some ideas here. Get a little creative and see if my idea plays out. Now this will be amazing if this motorcycle starts. This is on no battery tender, barely ridden. The trike kind of took it away, and it's a DC Tour. Ooh. That battery is weak. Very weak. But wow, we're so cool with the DCT. I wish my trike was a DCT in all reality. Because it has automatic reverse on this bike, but it would be so much more accommodating for a trike, being for the old guy that needs assistance on getting his bike around. It'd be more accommodating. So it's the only thing I kind of regret on my trike, the DCT. Another nice thing about the DCT, it has a parking brake, which, you know, the trike has no parking brake. It's just incredible on how you would think that they had the common sense to give you a parking brake on a trike manual, but they don't. All right, it's a project, man. This is an all-day project. Now, if the Africa Twin starts, I'll even be more amazed. But I don't have battery tenders on these things. It just kind of aggravates me that Timber Honda should have put battery tenders on these bikes. I just, whole other project, but here we go. It's a DCT. Ooh, started right up. Isn't that incredible? Is that incredible or what? I mean, that speaks volumes of what. I mean, just incredible. That's unbelievable. This doesn't have any automatic backup. And now, how about this one? Tight when you get in here. Alright, let's see what we got here. Unplug the battery tender down here. I got my frickin' battery tender thing in the way. Alright, see neutral? Yep. Wow. That sounds good, doesn't it, huh? I like that. Everybody, chrome work sucked. Line art. All right, now the Triumph Rocket. See those things? They're terrible. They suck. Alright, so now I'm the Triumph, and what's so cool about this bike, it has a main battery switch. I didn't even turn it off like a dummy. Oh well. Here's the, there's that. Can I get out of here without creating a problem? There's this bad boy start. Let's see here. Uh-oh, there it is. Okay. Service overdue. Yeah. Not because of miles, it's because of every year. So you gotta have the clutch in on this one. Here. Ooh. Uh-oh. Cycle it. Cycle it. And we'll get on her. Straddle another bike. And we'll try it again. There it is. We're just gonna cycle that fuel pump a few times. Alright, let's get this one in here. Hey, this thing due for inspection a year ago. Huh. How about that, huh? Okay. There's my vision. We got a little bit of mixture of everything. The Indian, Triumph, Harley, and all that good stuff. So, hey, I can tell everybody watch my channel, I have ridden every one of my motorcycles today. Hey, think about that. Have I? Close. Very close. So right now, if you look around, I've ridden my CB, Africa, Trike, Goldwing, the daughter's CB, the CVO, the Triumph, the FTR, the Chief Bobber, the Harleys, the Fireblade, didn't ride that, just moved it, the Honda, and wow, am I making progress here? Do I just end up hitting a brick wall before it's all over? I'm like, holy crap, I gotta put everything back. Jesus Christ. So I'm gonna power wash. I'm doing, clean everything out so I can just power wash this thing, get rid of all this crap. But the only downside is I'm gonna do all this, but they're gonna be back right here doing the same shit all over again. But you know what? Just peace of mind for me to get all this fecal matter out of my shop. It's not good, it's not healthy. So that's the goal, man. Wow, what a project. Where's my help? Help? You have help? Yeah, right. It's called me. Yeah, you know that story? And on to the Breakout. This is such a cool bike. I love this bike. I really do. And I haven't really done much to it besides put a slip-on exhaust on it and muffler, I should say. And that's all I've done. Let's see how this bad boy sounds. All right. See, the dog's crap back here. So I got to take all this part back here because there's dog crap back here. Welcome to owning puppies. Wow. There you go. Howdy doody. Howdy doody. How about that? Reinhardt. I got those off of eBay for dirt cheap. All right, now to the fast Johnny, or it's a slow Johnny because it never gets ridden. But this is just a CVO 121, I should say, sorry. The 2021 CVO I have, that's out now in the trailer. This is basically that, except it doesn't have the speakers, doesn't have just some extra flair to it, but it's so much less money. Let's see how much this thing is right here. Or how much this thing is. Let's see if this thing starts up. Is it in neutral? And the old CVOs, or I should say the old Road Glides, downside is they lean so far over and the handlebars, they're a lot more challenging to get up their off the stand. All right, where is, oh, somebody unplugged it. So this thing may not even start. Yeah, the dog's unplugged it. Let's see what happens. Oh, hey there. How about that, huh? How many miles is this thing? None. 212 miles. Whippity-doo-dah. And there's those clockwork exhaust. It's so lame. Doesn't really sound much different than the factory to me. Now, same motor, 117. over to the daughter's motorcycle, which we put this Bassani exhaust on. Now this thing's badass. It really is. Lowrider ST is a badass bike. Would I buy this or the Indian new, what is it, the Sport ST? I don't know. It's kind of that'd be a hard decision. But being mostly a Harley now, I'd buy the Harley probably. But they're a little too cramped for me. They're just too small. But let's hear how she sounds. So let's get on her. And if she's still, see here? The dogs, they crap. They're all crapping back here. Just doesn't end, man. Crap all the city. And just plugged in, it is. Let's turn her on. And let's see if she's in neutral. And let's see what happens. That this thing's stout, man. This has got like a stage 2. There's a complete head pipe. So how about that? I think most would say the winner is this one right here. That's just badass. That just rumbles. Woohoo! Let's get them all running. Let's see how the whole shop sounds with all the Harley noise. They got some rumble, man. Let's see here. How about that, huh? Got my own little Harley pack, man. How many motors do I have? Way too many. Let's start shutting them down. You can't even really notice when I just shut that one off. Wow. All right, so the game plan for me is I'm going to power wash this area first. And once I get this all kind of cleaned up here, then I'm going to bring all the bikes back in this way so that I can finish up the project back that way. But it's a project. Let me keep going before I lose the excitement. The project, oh my gosh. It's an all-day project. Wonder how much they're going to charge. You always think to myself, if I got injured right now, I honestly think I'd be in a huge dilemma. I have friends that could come over and help my daughter and wife out, but sincerely, injure myself right now just to put all these motorcycles back to where they were. It is so much work. It takes so much strength. These Harleys are lead sleds. Just backing these things up with your legs on a flat surface is huge. It's huge. It's just, oh my gosh, it's incredible. And I was just thinking to myself, I could have my own pack of motorcycles. Picture you go down the road in the future, and let's just say that they have full self-driving motorcycles. Oh my gosh. So you could actually go out like me. I could go out riding. Wouldn't this be, I mean, this is probably where it's going one day. I could take my whole pack of motorcycles out with me. I'd be just driving around the road, and then I just have all the motorcycles following me. Oh, come on. Is that crazy or what? Is that where it's all going? And I'll just put a bunch of mannequins on every one of these so everybody thinks I'm cool. And I got a whole pack of friends, right? Progress, progress. So I just filled up buckets of water with outdoor bleach, Clorox. And I'm letting the floor soak right now. Get out of there. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. I want you in here. Get away, get away, get away. I want you walking on stuff. So now it's the power wash time. And see how it starts to clean up right here. This place is really toxic, though. The Clorox is potent. I'll probably end up dying from this stuff. Yikes. And here we're making progress. Getting all the crap off the floors, thank goodness. So now I've got like half the garage, not really, but most of the garage here cleaned up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the bikes over here now. And then I'm going to be able to clean this area here now. So that's the goal. But boy, long day. It's getting colder too. So it's like, brr. So, wow. Wow. Oh my goodness gracious, man. I am running out of daylight. But man almighty, what a project. I just power washed this whole barn. And woo. Yeah. Woo, to say the least. But I got to get everything back in so I can go and rearrange. So there you go. Everybody's watching my channel. Yeah, I'm running out of daylight. So I got to start putting stuff in. How's that all going to play out? We'll find out. Wow. Yikes. Wowsker. What a project. I mean, I never gave up, never stopped. I just power washed this whole shop, rearranged the whole shop, put motorcycles in trailers and other places. And I've got my car. My car's back in the shop, which I'm very excited. And all the dog crap's gone for the moment. Yeah, that won't last long. The little shitters will be back anytime. So here we are. What a project. And, interesting, I got McDonald's at like 9 a.m. this morning. I have not had any desire to eat lunch all day. And so McDonald's, very critical McDonald's. I had an Egg McMuffin and hash brown, not even a whole hash brown, and coffee. And I've been going strong all day long. So the whole garage, all the poop and piss and crap are gone for the moment. But I got my Challenger in, got my, I want to say GT 500, right? I got the Whipple Horse in, I got the Z28 in, and yeah, and I got the trike back in, and I got our CB1000 and CB1000R in. So, success, and I got all the carpets outside here. I really want to clean these things outside, but even part of me is like, why even bring them back in? Because the dog's just pissing crap on them. So, we shall see how that plays out. But I got to tell you what, you know, you have those days where you just kind of get revved up. And this is one of those days where I got revved up. But I've been thinking about doing this for a while, but it's been too damn cold. There's Ice Age TV sticker. That's a new design we have, Julie design. So that's it. Fire. And what did Mom get for dinner?
Chinese food.
Oh, so we're going to get dinner and Chinese food. The Works motocross bike. I don't know where I'm putting that yet. So it's not easy, man. And there's still even more stuff out here. And Diesel and Rebel stayed on the line all day. They stayed on the line all day. Had I not put them on those cabled lines today, there's no way I ever would have gotten all this work done if I left them outside. Now, if I would have just caged them up all day, sure. But there's no way I would have gotten done what I did today because these little rugrats want to take off. Now, he's very interesting. He's hanging out. He's kind of getting the message that, this running away, he's getting very old. You're just going to be cabled up. I don't care. Yeah, in fact, Mommy came home and saved Rebel and Diesel. She felt sorry for him, and she uncabled him, put him on a leash, took him in the house. But they're back out here with us. But it's time to have a drink and have a fire and something to eat. Hey, God bless. We haven't had the Sunday car show in ages.
I want to go tomorrow.
I don't know who will be there. It's going to be Prees and Ass. But we shall see. Do we go?
Yes.
We shall see. So, hey, everybody. We may have some car show adventures tomorrow. But we'll see. So anyways, God bless. Have a great evening. Thanks for watching my channel.